Okay, girl. Okay, it's a normal. This is my business. I make a pie, a small pie. So I provide our needs because of this. Cake baking.
On a hot Manila night, Michelle Bulang is working hard, not just to earn a living for her daughters, but to show them what resilience looks like.
Before, I can smile, I can't laugh, I can't, because I'm not allowed to smile, I'm not allowed to talk somebody. Because if I talk somebody, if I came home, he beat me. Now, I am free like I just like a bird that I am free.
She spent a decade with a husband she says abused her, financially, mentally and physically.
Every time he beat me, he beat the kids. Every time I complain, he never gave me any amount of money. I'm not allowed to work. He said, you just only stay inside the house because, you are only my wife. Just you're inside the house and you can do nothing because you are nothing without me.
The mother of 4 finally managed to escape him, but she can't divorce him because that's illegal in the Philippines.
They're my everything, so I survive because of them. Because of a lot of struggle. I am abandoned child when I was a kid. So that's the reason why I don't want one of them separate of me. And I don't want them to experience what I experienced.
There is no justice here in the Philippines. Even you are already sacrificed everything. You are already suffering from the abusive relationship, but nobody cares. The petition is granted. The marriage of petitioner Maria
Stella Sibonga also wants to legally cut ties from an abusive marriage that she says she was pressured into when she fell pregnant at 18. The relationship left her suicidal.
I just committed 2 times to commit suicide because it was hopeless for me. That's I was thinking, what will happen to me? There's nobody helping us. Then I'm just the only one taking care of my children. Then he always doing for me, pushing me away in the house. Then the last time when he drank, I'm talking to him, he's trying to kill me and my children. It's a big knife.
More than a decade ago, she filed for an annulment, which would mean the marriage never existed. But it's an expensive, slow and difficult process. She was initially granted the annulment by a judge, but the decision was later overturned by the Solicitor General.
It's very important to me because I want to move on. I want to cut that status of my marriage, and I want to cut the change in my marriage that I've been suffering a lot.
To the guests of the Honorable welcome to the House of Representatives.
Today, both women have come to the country's Congress, where a historic divorce bill is being debated.
Despite the fact that they say that marriage is solemnized in heaven, many marriages plummet into hell, and we have to rescue them.
Edsel Lugman is the author of the divorce bill in the House of Representatives, where he sat for almost 3 decades. He wants to retire in 2025, after this bill has passed.
Thank you so much for meeting me today.
I hope that I don't have to go back to Congress in order to campaign again for the enactment of this bill. I am definite. This will pass. This will pass.
Polls show the majority of Filipinos back the change, and even President Ferdinand Marcos has said he's open to legalising divorce. But the bill is facing strong opposition.
Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy, Christ have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Let us pray.
Marriage is a lifetime union. So even with its ups and downs, the good times and the bad, they have to live with each other as husband and wife for the rest of their lives.
The church looms large in the Philippines, where almost 80% of the population are Catholic. Father Jerome Siciliano from the Catholic Bishops' Conference believes divorce will destroy families.
You weaken the commitment to marriage. And of course, after that, you also just perpetuate the cycle of violence. You are not treating the person who is violent. You are just merely freeing the person abused, the abused person from that violent situation. But then again, that guy who may be abusive is not treated at all. He will be looking for another girl who is going to be his punching bag later on.
Catholicism was brought here in the 16th century by Spanish colonisers who left behind a ban on divorce that Spain itself has long since abandoned. Now, the only other place in the world where divorce is still illegal is the Vatican, the micro-state of 800 or so celibate Catholic clergy and employees.
For us who claim to be Christian, isn't it Christ's compassion, or you claim to be Christ-like, to actually apply that to your lives?
AJ Alfafara has been lobbying politicians to change the law since her own separation. She says there are also serious practical implications to the divorce ban, which she discovered when she tried to purchase property.
Most of the time, they will want to have the signature of the partner, right, of the spouse. Now, problem is, if you can't have that, then you cannot own a house. Or if he ends up having a loan without your consent, you'll also be financially obligated. So you'll also be blacklisted on credit cards.
For Michelle Boulang, it's about leaving a better future for her girls and a second chance at life and love.
I'm here to lead them, to show them that as a woman, we have a right. And you too, when you grow up, you have a right to choose your path.
And a reminder, if you need help, you can call Lifeline on 13 11 14 or Beyond Blue on 1300 22 46 36.